So I'm trying to record a year in review for 2015, and just trying to do a little bit at a time. That's what this is. It's just me kind of trying to get ahead of the work of the big 2015 video for the channel. So let's go over January review. So somewhere between the 1st of January and January the 9th, I sobered up enough to go to the Animation Guild party, as you see here. And I got a chance to go with some friends, Elizabeth and Sarah, and got a chance to meet everyone all over the industry. It was great, just kind of a big reunion of what we'd been doing all year, because it'd been a rough year, and everyone always says, don't get into animation, try to become an accountant or a doctor or a lawyer. And of course, I ignore their advice and get into animation. So I completely start heading the opposite direction. But it was interesting because, since January 1st, a lot of my phone had actually been ringing with clients that, was, great. We had finished up, we got a chance to do a little bit of box trolls. We'd finished up the last cartoonery. We'd finished up some Lily's Revenge. We, we had a variety of other clients that were coming down the pipeline, which was really exciting to get them all booked up and ready to go. Now, at 2014 CTN, I met another aspiring artist, Ryan, who came to join the studio, and he's been a great asset to getting work done and pushing things done, meeting deadlines, and his skill set has definitely been an attribute. Now, at first when he showed up at the door with his Star Wars storyboard books, I was like, all right, you're a nerd like the rest of us, come on in. So that was definitely in his advantage. Ryan, continued to help us flesh out a variety of different projects, whether they be the IP projects of No Shoes, or just other projects that we've moved on to that are coming down the pipeline that I'll explain later in other videos. Also, we started the year off with a new intern, Justin. Justin came in and was just a workhorse as well, very committed, a good draftsman. He came in and was pretty much doing layout, doing key animation. He started his internship in January, and so that freed me up a little bit to start trying my hand at screenwriting. I got an opportunity to start writing some IPs of my own, and they're coming along quite nicely. I was, excited to try the new venture of exploring, how to create a character, how to create a story. And I think it really just makes me a better director, obviously, as a whole. So, but now, we were busy. We had a variety of jobs, lined up, coming down the pipeline. Our decks were full. So it was interesting to see when other studios were starting to show signs of wear and tear, and I didn't really pay much sense to it. I just turned on my light table, turned on my favorite film Firefly, and just buried myself in work, and just kept dealing with what was important and what was in front of me, as well as trying to keep a lookout for possible troubles on the horizon. A variety of different scenes we were knocking out as clients were giving it to us, and we just were moving right along. Now, the problem was that we were seeing some of the major studios having major financial problems, which brings me to when DreamWorks announced that it was laying off a majority of the workers and stuff like that. I mean, definitely that made a lot of us sit up and say, wow, what is going on if DreamWorks is having trouble? So tune in next review to see if DreamWorks closing affected our production at Animate for the sell of it. Thanks for listening.